regime. From the gutter straight to the absolute throne. Street king emperor, let's turn it up. Watch the crown tilt. I'm the street king emperor, ruler of the dark. Spit 100 rounds, leave a permanent mark. Heavy as the head with a diamond crown sets. Turn the black corner in the corporate asset. Street king emperor, blood on the throne. Built the whole empire strictly on my own. Counting millions up while the sound scream out. This is my kingdom. What you talking about? What? 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 Move back, clear the path. Emperor is coming through. Got 100 shooters and they doing what they wanna do. Bang! Fully loaded magazine hanging out the window pane, running up the currency. We laundering the dirty game. Hit the block, make it flip, static on the walkie-talkie. You can hear the engine roaring, you can hear the money talking. Diamond jumping off the neck, closing like a winter storm. Step into the trap house, everything is looking warm. Bullets flying out the darkness, hitting every single target. I am the supplier about the building in the market. Never hesitate, click, clack, boom, then we skate. Pockets getting heavy, putting numbers on the slate. No cap, all facts. Smoking on the premium, got the stadium screaming from the floor to the podium. We don't take excuses, we just take the whole cake. Fighting every snitch and every hitter that is fake. Look at the wrist, look at the watch, freeze. Ice, bending the block, making them drop, please. I am a king, I am a god, Lord. Cutting the check, using the sharp sword. 100 round drum, making it beat fast. Foot on the gas, never the cheap gas. Smashing the dash, counting the cash stash. Leaving the bin, you doing the flash crash. They want the smoke, I got the whole fire, pulling the strings. I am the live wire. Step in my city, you gotta pay dues. Read the report, look at the front news. Emperor status covered in pure gold. Everything bought, nothing is getting sold. Live by the code, die by the iron rod. Trust in the iron, never the facade. Ruler of the dark, spit 100 rounds, leave a permanent mark. Heavy as the head with a diamond crown sits. Turn the block corner into corporate assets. Street king, emperor, blood on the throne. Built the whole empire strictly on my own. Counting millions up while the sirens scream out. This is my kingdom. What you talking about? Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. We don't slow it down for nobody. Got a clean record, but a basement full of bodies. Metaphorically speaking, killing every single track. Got the city on my shoulders and the empire on my back. Hit the bass, rattling, shaking up the window glass. Moving so fast, you can see the shadow pass. Got the trap booming from the morning to the night. We don't do the talking, we just settle in on sight. Gold rings, gold chains, everything is custom made. Sitting in the shadow where the killers get paid. I'm a titan, I'm a monster, I'm the ruler of the state. Open up the vaults, let me calculate the weight. Heavy metal behavior, screaming out the sunroof. You want the truth? Look at the armor, it is bulletproof. Riding through the mud, coming out clean. Ugliest hustle you have ever seen. Jump it up, pack it up, send it out the door. Raking up the millions, sleeping on the floor. Starting from the bottom, now we touching the sky. Look me in the eyes, you can see I don't lie. Bro, lies. Bricks in the wall, money in the ceiling, cold-hearted execution, I don't got a feeling. Run up on the kings, you can put in the ground. Listen to the bass, that's a terrifying sound. Boom, boom, I don't need a crown to know that I am the boss. Strike a liquor profit, I don't look at the law. Street king, emperor, signed in blood. Drinking that position straight through the mud. Turn it up louder, make the neighborhood shake. This is real life, nothing near respect. Now the tables have turned. Now the tables have turned. Now the game in the chokehold. Selling out arenas. Every single ticket sold. Power in a whisper. Terror when I shout out. Blowing up the block till the power has a blackout. Heavyweight champ. Emperor Underground League. Never slowing down. Took at the driver's seat. Nobody there. Where they at? The empire keeps moving. Game, max the treble. Let the speakers bleed. Go, 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 go. Phantom moving down the block, headlights blinding. Gears shifting on their own, chrome rims grinding. High sound sirens echoing. We don't care. Smell of burning rubber and expensive smoke in the air. Trapping at the penthouse, looking at the city lights. Empire built on heavy wrists and dangerous nights. Listen to the hash cheddar faster than a chopper spray. We don't tell the agents, we just walk away. Sub bass hitting so hard it alters your heart rate. Heavy cargo moving through the middle of the state. No face, no ID, ghost in the machine. Stacking blue hunters, keeping our record clean. Goes ride the empire, hands out the sunroof. Let's go. Blessing out the high sound, giving you the gun proof. Fast, loud bass vibrating the concrete floor. Hear the high eardrums. That's the sound of victory when the real money comes. We don't do entry level, we buy the whole block. Bulletproof glass from the bottom to the top. Watch the ghost vehicle glide past the police station. Untraceable syndicate, a shadow corporation. Baseline drops lower, subterranean rumble. Step into our territory, watch your empire crumble. Diamond teeth flashing under high intensity beams. Living at the waters gets the luxury dreams. We control the distribution, harbor to the street, making every single adversary emit defeat. Down, 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 down. Hands in the air, hold up. Let the car drive itself. Look at the power, look at the wealth. Empire! Ghost ride, go, 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 ghost ride, go, 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 ghost ride. Empire! Bricks in the trunk, digital scales on the dash. Accelerating fast, we don't care if we crash. The ghost ride legacy carved in the stone. The Phantom King sitting on a platinum throne. We drop the bass loud, make the neighborhood shake. Every single promise is a promise we don't break. Never. Heavyweight operations, global supply. Look at the empire rising up to the sky. Sonic wave, rhythm, crisp and precise. Cold-blooded leaders, hearts made of ice. The empire solid, it can never be broken. The final words of the Phantom have been spoken. Go, 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 go. Ghost ride the empire, hands out the sunroof. Let's go. Blasting out the hot sound, giving you the gun-proof fast. Loud bass vibrating the concrete floor. Hear the hi-hat stuttering, demanding some more. Ghost ride the empire, steering wheel spinning solo. Blacked out artillery, hidden in the logo. Boom. No driver needed when you're running the kingdom. Unstoppable power, absolute freedom. No driver, just the ghost, 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 empire. Just the ghost. Turn the bass down. Turn the bass down. Yeah. Look. Hit a rhythm. They talking to the king. Distorted 808s bouncing. Turn my headphones up to the max. Let's go. Criminal rhythm ringing through the night block. Heavy bass bumping while the city under padlock. Fast hi-hats clicking like a ticking time clock. I don't just talk the power, got the gridlock. Hit a rhythm, they calling out my name. From the shadow to the throne, we run the whole game. Criminal status, never left a single trace. Loud bass vibrating, shattering the bass. Sub bass hitting in the chest, feel the rumble. Step into my territory, watch the empires crumble. Got the rapid hi-hat slicing like a switchblade. Every single move I make is how a meal is made. Concrete jungle, I'm the lion in the sector. Glitchy trap drums making hits, I'm the director. Riding in the tinted Phantom, ghosting through the streets. Feeding all my wolves with these dark heavy beats. They wanted the smoke, now they choking on the ash. Open up the vault, see the mountain full of cash. Never look back, got my eyes on the crown. One wrong word and we shut the block down. Listen to the frequency, the rhythm getting louder. Pure trap energy, the money and the power. Double time flows matching up with the snare. Look into my eyes, you can see the nightmare. I don't need a crew, I'm a one-man army. Keep the circle tight so nobody can harm me. Reverb on the vocals, hear the echo in the heart. I built this fortress, I will never let it fall. Snare hit snapping, shaking up the foundation. Criminal empire ruling over the nation. Fast-paced, racetrack, moving in the dark, 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 dark. Leave a permanent mark. Never slow the pace, we accelerating faster. When it comes to trap, you are looking at the master. Every single track and hit is breaking through the ceiling. Got $1 million, but I'm missing every feeling. Walking through the shadows with the bass on tilt. Look around the city at the empire I built. Running up the numbers till the dashboard breaks. We don't make concessions for the moves the enemy makes. Can you hear the hats? Clipping right against the snare. Heavy metal energy vibrating through the air. Locking down the grid, yeah, we do it every time. Perfect orchestration for an execution crime. Backing up the profit while the drums keep pounding. Alarms in the distance, but the squad is surrounding. We don't leave clues, only tracks in the mud. Pure criminal instinct running straight through the blood. Got the engine revving, heavy exhaust shaking the flow. Kick the bass up higher, let them hear it through the door. Fast rolls, no brakes, fully automated flow. Every time we drop a track, we put on a show. Hear the hats stuttering across the track. Kingpin status, got the block at my back. Turn up the volume to the subwoofer smoke. We don't play around, this is real, not a joke. Criminal, criminal, criminal. Criminal mind, yeah, yeah, yeah. Criminal rhythm, 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 night block. Criminal rhythm, 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 rhythm. Criminal rhythm ringing through the night block. Criminal rhythm ringing through the night block. Criminal, 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 yeah. Criminal, track in, track in. Yeah, crown made of thorns, throne built in the dirt. Ghetto royal blood, max the high sound out. Let the block bleed, go, ho! Born in the trenches but destined to reign. Royal bloodline running deep through the pain. Heavy bass knocking and shaking the flow. Soul is in black standing guard at the door. Gold on my neck but the heart is pure stone. Sitting on concrete we call it a throne. Listen to hi-hats they spray like a tech. Step in our circle you better respect. Trapping out castles that sit on the block. Bulletproof windows we lock down the dock. No royal guard just the killers I trust. Turn your whole empire straight in the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Ghetto royal blood. We move from the mud. Fast loud bass hitting heavy like a flood. Hit a hi-hat stuttering sharp high sound. Look at the crown. We don't never bow down. Ghetto royal blood. The kings of the dark leave a trail of fire. We making our mark. Trench coat royalty running the street. Forcing the opposition into defeat. Beat, 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 click, clack. Treble max, piercing the sky. Look at the hierarchy, we sitting high. Siren sounds echoing out through the night. Diamonds off flashing, they blinding the sight. We do not compromise, we take the whole cake. Every single move is a move that we make. The bass vibrating inside of your chest. Ghetto nobility better than the rest. Smuggling luxury goods through the gate. Ruler of destiny, master of fate. Gold-plated artillery hidden in war. Trigger is ready, we giving the pull. Gang, gang. No royal bloodlines from history books. Just kings of the concrete, bosses, and crooks. The bosses and crooks. Bricks in the cellar, the money is stacked. Treaty is broken, the city is sacked. Sonic wave rhythm is crisp and precise. Cold-blooded leaders with hearts made of ice. We built this dynasty straight from the floor. Now we are knocking down everyone's door. Fast, loud bass, making foundations. Crack, ghetto, royal blood. And there's no turning back. Final decree from the king on the block. We run the city, we control the clock. Go, ghetto, royal blood. We move from the mud. Fast, loud bass hitting heavy like a flood. Hit a hi-hat stuttering sharp high sound. Look at the crown. We don't never bow down. Ghetto royal blood. The kings of the dark leave a trail of fire. We making our mark. Trench coat royalty running the street, forcing the opposition into defeat. Blood on the boots. God on the crown. Royal status. Turn the bass down. Dead silence. Yeah. Chapter 1 of the saga. Look at the corner. Same story, new money. Max the high sound out. Let the project wall shake. Go, 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 go. Standing on a pavement, counting up the blue strips. Avoiding regular life, packing heavy spare clips. The block Boy Chronicles, written in the dark night. Flashes from the muzzle is the only real light. Listen to the hats, chatter faster than the clock ticks. Moving heavy product, playing with the statistics. Sub bass hitting hard, cracking through the asphalt. If you cross the boundary line, it's your own fault. Look out on the rooftop, scanning for the blue lights. We survived the cold days and the long street fights. No face, no ID, shadow on a brick wall. When the empire stands, we make the rivals fall. Gang block, Boy Chronicles, pages of the street lights. Let's go, blasting out the high sound, surviving through the strife. Flip the page. What do you see? Just a black boy building a destiny, building a dynasty. Stacks in the vault, digital vision on the glass. Accelerating fast, we don't care about the past. The black boy legacy carved in the stone. A neighborhood hero sitting on a platinum throne. We drop the bass loud, make the pavement shake. Every single promise is a promise we don't break. Never. Heavyweight operations, global supply. Look at the numbers rising up to the sky. Sonic wave rhythm, crisp and precise. Cold-blooded leaders, hearts made of ice. This chronicle is solid, it can never be broken. The final words of the black boy have been spoken. Go! Black Boy Chronicles, pages of the street light. Let's go! Blasting out the high sound, surviving through the strife. Fast, loud bass, vibrating the project floor. Hear the hi-hat stuttering, demanding some more. Click, clap. Black Boy Chronicles, kings of the corner zone. Concrete artillery defending our throne. No choice needed when you're running through the city. Unstoppable power, showing zero pity. In the chapter, just a black boy. Chronicle closed. Turn the bass down.